Imagine this. You're running through the airport, heart pounding, sweat dripping down your face, dodging people left and right, because your flight is leaving without you. You finally reach the gate, out of breath, but the door is already closed. You beg the airline staff to let you on, but nope, it's too late. Now you're stuck, paying hundreds of dollars to rebook, all because of a mistake you could have avoided. These are real mistakes that happen every single day at airports. But the good news? You don't have to be that person. Welcome back to Park and Post. In this video, I'll break down the 21 things you should never do at the airport so you can travel with confidence and avoid the stress, delays, and expensive mistakes that so many people make. Ready? Let's get started. Number 1. Arriving late. Arriving late at the airport is one of the most common mistakes travelers make, and it can have serious consequences. Airlines have strict cutoff times for check-in and boarding, and missing these deadlines can mean losing your flight entirely. Security lines, baggage drop delays, and even long walks between terminals can all contribute to missed departures. Many travelers assume they have more time than they actually do, only to find themselves rushing through the airport in a panic, often leading to forgotten items or even injuries. To avoid this, plan to arrive at least 2 hours before a domestic flight and 3 hours before an international one. Consider factors like airport size, peak travel times, and the possibility of traffic on the way. If possible, check in online to save time at the counter, and keep an eye on real-time flight status updates via airline apps. Being early allows for a stress-free airport experience and reduces the chances of missing your flight. Number 2. Forgetting important documents. A missing passport, visa, or boarding pass can instantly ruin your travel plans. Without the proper identification, airlines cannot legally allow you to board, and you may have to cancel or reschedule your trip at a high cost. Even domestic travelers who rely on their driver's license can run into trouble if they forget it at home. At worst, some destinations require additional documents such as travel permits, COVID-related health certifications, or visas, and failing to check these requirements in advance can lead to being turned away at the airport. Always keep all essential documents in a dedicated travel folder or pouch and store digital copies on your phone and email as a backup. Make it a habit to check your passport's expiration date months before your trip, as some countries require at least 6 months of validity. If you're traveling internationally, research visa requirements well in advance to avoid last-minute rejections at the airport. A little preparation can save you from significant stress and financial loss. Number 3. Overpacking your bags. Packing too much can lead to costly baggage fees and unnecessary stress when moving through the airport. Most airlines have strict weight and size limits for both checked and carry-on luggage, and exceeding these limits can result in hefty charges or even having to leave items behind. Overstuffed bags are also harder to handle, making it more difficult to navigate through crowded terminals or fit your carry-on into overhead bins. Before heading to the airport, weigh your luggage at home using a portable scale to ensure it meets airline requirements. Consider packing light by choosing versatile clothing and limiting unnecessary items. Always leave extra space for souvenirs or shopping done at your destination. If you tend to overpack, opt for compression packing cubes to maximize space while keeping your belongings organized. Number 4. Ignoring security rules. Airport security measures are strict, and failing to follow them can cause significant delays. Common mistakes include forgetting to remove electronics from bags, not following liquid restrictions, and wearing metal accessories that trigger alarms. These errors not only slow you down, but also inconvenience other passengers behind you in line. Additionally, carrying prohibited items, such as sharp objects or oversized liquids, can lead to confiscation or additional screening. Familiarize yourself with TSA or local security guidelines before you travel. Pack liquids in a quart-sized clear bag and follow the 3-1-1 rule, 3.4 ounces or less per container, 1 quart-sized bag, 1 per passenger. Remove electronics from your carry-on and wear easily removable shoes to speed up the security process. Being prepared helps ensure a smooth and hassle-free experience. Number 5. Joking about security threats. Joking about bombs, weapons, or security breaches is a serious offense at the airport. Security personnel are trained to treat all threats as real, regardless of intent, which can lead to detainment, missed flights, and even legal action. Even a sarcastic comment made in frustration can be misinterpreted, resulting in an unnecessary and stressful situation. Be mindful of what you say in security areas and avoid making any remarks related to explosives, weapons, or terrorism. If you're frustrated or impatient, express yourself respectfully rather than joking or making exaggerated statements. A lighthearted comment might seem harmless to you, but to security staff, it's a potential risk that requires immediate attention. Number 6. Being rude to airport staff. Airline employees, TSA agents, and airport staff deal with thousands of passengers daily and often work under immense pressure. Being rude or aggressive toward them can result in denied boarding, additional screening, or even being banned from flying with a particular airline. In heated situations, an aggressive attitude often worsens the outcome rather than helping resolve the issue. Always approach airport staff with patience and respect. If you encounter an issue, calmly explain your situation and ask for assistance instead of resorting to yelling or demanding special treatment. A polite demeanor often results in better service, and in some cases, staff may be more inclined to help if you remain calm and cooperative. Number 7. Leaving your luggage unattended. Unattended baggage is a major security concern at airports. Even a momentary lapse can lead to your bag being confiscated, a security lockdown, or even a bomb squad investigation. In addition, an unattended bag is vulnerable to theft, and travelers who leave their bags unattended even for a short time risk losing valuable items. Always keep your luggage within sight and never ask a stranger to watch it. If you need to use the restroom or grab food, take your bag with you or use designated luggage storage services available at many airports. Being mindful of your belongings ensures safety and prevents unnecessary disruptions. Number 8. Ignoring flight updates. Gate numbers, departure times, and flight statuses can change at any moment, sometimes with little notice. Ignoring updates could result in missing an important announcement, leading to a stressful last-minute rush or even a missed flight. Many passengers make the mistake of assuming their flight information won't change, only to realize too late that their departure gate has moved to another terminal. Regularly check airport flight information screens, airline apps, and text notifications for updates. Even after passing through security, monitor your gate in case of last-minute changes. If your flight is delayed, stay informed about new departure times rather than wandering off too far from the boarding area. Before we move on, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and click the bell to be notified of our latest travel tips, and share this information with your friends and family. And don't forget to join our free newsletter and become a friend of Park and Post. By signing up, you'll receive exclusive offers and updates. Click the link below to join our newsletter and start enjoying the benefits today. But let's get back to the topic. 21 airport mistakes you must avoid before your flight. Number 9. Drinking too much alcohol. While a pre-flight drink might help you relax, excessive alcohol consumption can lead to disruptive behavior, dehydration, or even being denied boarding. Airlines have the right to refuse intoxicated passengers due to safety concerns, and disruptive behavior on a flight can lead to fines or legal action upon arrival. If you choose to drink, do so in moderation and stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water. Avoid mixing alcohol with sleep aids or medication, as this can intensify drowsiness and affect your ability to follow instructions during emergencies. Number 10. Using unsecured Wi-Fi. Public Wi-Fi networks at airports are convenient, but also a hotspot for hackers looking to steal personal data. Logging into email, banking accounts, or entering sensitive information on an unsecured connection can put travelers at risk of identity theft. Use a VPN, virtual private network, when connecting to public Wi-Fi, or stick to mobile data for important transactions. Avoid logging into sensitive accounts on shared networks, and always ensure that the websites you visit are encrypted. Look for HTTPS in the URL. That's where NordVPN comes in. In places like airports or hotels, your personal data could be an easy target for hackers. NordVPN offers more than just VPN services. With threat protection, you're safeguarded against malware and intrusive trackers. And if your VPN connection ever drops unexpectedly, the kill switch kicks into action to protect your data from being exposed. Check out the link in the description to get a special deal on NordVPN today. Number 11. Forgetting to check visa requirements. Many countries require travelers to have a visa before arrival, and failing to secure one in advance can result in denied boarding or being sent back home upon arrival. Visa policies vary by destination and nationality, with some countries offering visas on arrival while others require applications weeks in advance. Travelers who assume they can get a visa at the airport may face unexpected barriers, ruining their trip before it even begins. Always research visa requirements for your destination at least a month before travel. Some countries require an e-visa, while others demand an in-person application with supporting documents. Ensure your passport is valid for at least 6 months beyond your travel date, as some countries enforce strict validity rules. Number 12. Ignoring customs regulations. Each country has specific rules regarding what can and cannot be brought in or taken out. Items like fresh produce, large sums of undeclared cash, and restricted medications can lead to hefty fines, confiscation, or even legal action. Many travelers assume that small, personal items will go unnoticed, only to be stopped at customs and forced to pay penalties. Before flying, check your destination's customs regulations online. If you are carrying food, alcohol, currency, or electronics, find out the declaration rules and duty limits. Always declare items when required. It's better to be upfront than risk penalties. Number 13. Carrying prohibited items. Airlines and security agencies have strict rules on what can be packed in carry-ons and checked luggage. Items like sharp objects, large liquid containers, and lithium batteries can be confiscated, leading to delays and frustration. Some travelers unknowingly bring prohibited items, only to be held up at security and forced to repack or discard belongings. Check your airline's prohibited item list before packing. Follow the TSA 311 rule for liquids, and place sharp items in checked luggage if permitted. For electronics and batteries, ensure they meet airline safety standards to avoid last-minute problems. Number 14. Packing medication in checked bags. Storing essential medications in checked luggage is risky because if the bag is lost or delayed, you could be left without necessary treatment. Some medications may also be restricted in certain countries, requiring documentation or prior approval. Always carry essential medications in your hand luggage, along with prescriptions and necessary documentation. If you need to bring liquid medicine, check security regulations to ensure compliance. Keeping medicines accessible avoids health risks in case of lost luggage. Number 15. Forgetting to label your luggage. Lost luggage is a common issue, and unlabeled bags are much harder to recover. If your suitcase gets misplaced in transit, airport staff may struggle to identify the owner, delaying its return or even resulting in permanent loss. Attach a luggage tag with your name, phone number, and email address. Consider adding a unique identifier like a ribbon or sticker to help distinguish your bag. Many travelers also use smart luggage trackers to monitor their bags in real time. Number 16. Engaging in arguments. Airports can be stressful, but arguing with airport staff, airline representatives, or other passengers can lead to serious consequences. Heated disputes at check-in counters or security lines can escalate, potentially resulting in missed flights or even being banned from flying. Stay calm and patient in stressful situations. If you face an issue, speak politely to staff and seek resolutions professionally. Losing your temper will not speed up the process. It may even worsen the situation. Number 17. Ignoring health precautions. Traveling exposes you to crowded spaces where illnesses can spread quickly. Ignoring hygiene practices or failing to take necessary vaccinations can lead to health complications during or after your trip. Stay up to date on vaccinations and follow hygiene guidelines such as wearing masks in crowded areas, washing hands frequently, and carrying hand sanitizer. If you have a pre-existing condition, consult a doctor before traveling. Number 18. Wearing inappropriate clothing. Dressing in uncomfortable or inappropriate clothing can lead to delays at security checks, discomfort on long flights, and even issues with airline dress codes. Clothing with offensive slogans or excessive metal accessories can draw unwanted attention and cause unnecessary problems. Wear comfortable, breathable clothing suitable for long hours of travel. Avoid items with excessive metal details and choose slip-on shoes to make security checks easier. Dressing in layers allows you to adjust for changing temperatures. Number 19. Forgetting chargers and adapters. A dead phone or laptop can leave you unable to access your boarding pass, contact family, or navigate your destination upon arrival. Airports do have charging stations, but they are often crowded, and not having the right adapter can make things worse. Pack a portable power bank and the necessary charging cables. If traveling internationally, bring a universal adapter to ensure compatibility with different outlets. Keeping your devices charged ensures seamless communication and access to essential travel details. Number 20. Misjudging time zones. Forgetting about time zone differences can result in confusion about flight schedules, leading to missed flights or unnecessary waiting at the airport. Some travelers rely on their phone's automatic time adjustment, only to realize too late that their device didn't update correctly. Double-check time zones for both departure and arrival locations. Use world clock apps or manually adjust your watch to avoid miscalculations. Being mindful of time differences ensures you don't show up late or too early for your flight. Number 21. Not signing up for flight alerts. Flight schedules can change at any time due to weather, technical issues, or operational delays. Without receiving updates, you may miss an important announcement or arrive at the airport for a flight that has already been canceled. Always sign up for airline notifications through email, text, or the airline's app. These alerts provide real-time updates on gate changes, delays, and cancellations, helping you stay informed and adjust your plans accordingly. And that's a wrap on 21 things you should never do at the airport. If you found these tips helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest travel advice. Safe travels, and we'll see you in the next video.